This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2022 Salem Grand Villa destination trailer, and the model number is 42FLDL. Now this is not a floor plan video or a sales video. This is a how-to video, so I'm just going to show you the trailer and some of the features and how it works. Okay, now it's dirty still because we still haven't got it cleaned up yet, and we're just finishing prepping it, but I'm going to get this done anyway. So this door obviously will go right into the bedroom. You got outside speakers. This is a TV hookup, a TV signal out plus power if you wanted to put a TV out here. Of course, your patio doors. Let's go around to the front. Okay, so you got a deep cycle marine battery, 2 LP tanks with an automatic changeover regulator. Okay. Okay. So this is a gray tank dump. This is, I'm sure this one is for the galley tank, which is for the kitchen sink. Okay. Then you have more back here, 2 more back here. Another gray, which is the bathroom sink and shower. And then the black, which is toilet water and waste in the bathroom. And then the white one you see, that's the fresh water drain, if you want to drain your fresh water tank. Okay, so let's start right here, I guess. There's 2 ways to get water to the trailer. The most common way is the city water hookup, which is right there. You just hook up the water, turn it on, and everything's ready to go. Now if you're camping someplace that doesn't have city water, it doesn't have plumbing on the campsites, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank right here and use the onboard pump to pump the water. So everything would work just as though you have city water, but you'd be pumping it from your tank. This is a black tank flush. Like it says on the sticker here, if you leave the black tank valve open, then put the hose of the dump station on here and turn it on, it'll spray out your black tank, clean it out extra good. Plus it'll clean off the sensors, so you get an accurate reading from them, okay? Alright, so this is going to be the water heater. Now this has a electric water heater. It's more like you see in a small home, like a mobile home or something. Keep in mind that you never run this without water in the tank, right? Right now these are bypass valves. Right now this is in camping mode, right? It's not bypass, it's working as it should. Keep in mind, I'm just looking as I go here, just bear with me. Okay, so keep in mind that you have to winterize it in the wintertime, right? You'd have to drain it out, plus put the valves into bypass so you can't get any antifreeze in there, that sort of thing. But just make sure before you turn it on, you always make sure that there's water in the tank, okay? That's important. Let me close this. This would be storage under the bed here. That's your dump hose and a reducer. Also, I didn't mention, this is your shore cord here, your power cord. It's 30 feet long and 50 amps, so it's a 50 amp system. We give you the reducers to reduce it down if you need to. And this is just cable and satellite into the trailer. Now, as we look up, the manufacturer states you should inspect your roof every 90 days, so keep that in mind. Try and get somebody up there to look at the seals, make sure there's no cracking or separation, to look at the roofing attachments and the roofing material to make sure that none of it was damaged by low branches or road debris flipping up there, that sort of thing, okay? Alright. So first thing we see when we walk in the door, that is the carbon monoxide and LP gas detector. If it goes off, you take everybody outside, leave the door open, shut the gas off, figure out what's going on, okay? These are just lights, obviously, and your paddle fan switch. Your thermostat works like any other thermostat. You're just going to hit the mode bar and then scroll through the options. If they give you an option for fan, always run the fan on auto. That's the best way to do it. Okay. This is just a dimmer for your I don't know if you even saw that. You just rub your finger or thumb over that to operate the dimmer for your lights. Your water pump is on right now because he's tested it. Remember I told you the water pump is for pumping water out of the fresh water tank? You also use it to winterize the trailer. Alright, so water heater is here. Alright, your slide room, this has hydraulic slide, so this is operates your slide. These are your lights here. You check your levels here. Your battery is charged. Fresh water has a third in there right now. Your black is empty. You don't use black 2 because there's only one black, or only one toilet in here. Gray 1 is empty, and gray 2, which is the galley tank, is empty. So it graduates up in 1/3 increments. Once it gets past 2/3, you got to start thinking about dumping the gray and black tank. Okay. All right. So let me look around here. So you have a regular refrigerator. Works on AC power, so it would be like you have at home. Always strap it like this when you're traveling, because you don't want to dent up your doors. I don't know if he's got the gas turned on, so I'll talk you through this. But there's two. Let's see. You're going to go into the picture of the lighting it, then you're going to depress it, then you're going to spark it. He does not have it on at this moment, but keep in mind you'll depress this and push the sparking button at the same time to light it. 3 burners, 3 knobs, and the oven works the same way like any other oven. Your microwave works like any other microwave. It also has a vent in it, a 2-speed fan, and a light. Alright. Okay, your keys are hanging right here. This sticker says it's been winterized, but that's old news. Now it's been de-winterized, so it's ready to go. I'm just going to take that off right now so we don't get confused. Okay, so this is going to be a pantry here. Pantry. Your remotes are going to be in here. I don't know if you could see them, but your fireplace has a remote, right? And your stereo has a remote. And I'm not sure what's happening with the TV. It has a bracket here. I don't see the TV though, so we'll leave that open for now because I'm not sure of the status of that. When it comes to your fireplace, you can light it that way, start it that way. You can change the intensity, change the temperature there. This is the fan speed, low, high, and off. That's the fan speed. It is a space heater. It's a really good one. So you have limited supply of LP gas, obviously. So on those days where you don't quite need the furnace running, you can just turn this on. It works off regular campground or lot of power. So, and then off. Okay. You can also shut that beeping sound on and off, I believe. So when it comes to this here, it has Bluetooth, so you can stream wirelessly from your phone or tablet. You got a USB here, so you can, put all your albums on one USB drive and take them with you, and just plug it in there. It has FM radio, and this HDMI is an in, so you go into the system with that. If you wanted to have like a portable Blu-ray player or something, you could go into it right there. So like I said, it does USB, it does Bluetooth, it has FM radio, and 2 speaker zones. One is inside the trailer, 2 is outside the trailer. So keep that in mind also. Okay. This couch is also a hide-a-bed. You would pull the 3 cushions right off. You grab this in the center and fold it out, drop the legs, and it's a 3-panel hide-a-bed. Okay. You've got theater seats here, recliners. This is the ripcord for the footrest right there. There's one for each chair, of course. Always keep these strapped when you're traveling, just so they don't bounce around and break something. Okay. As we move on, I guess we'll do this first. Okay. Now, this is an emergency switch for your water heater. Keep this in mind. Or that's the switch, I should say, the main switch. Right now it's showing that as on. We have water in the tank right now. That's why I never run it without water in it, or you'll burn out the element. Keep that in mind. Your shower works like any other shower. Sink like any other sink. This is a GFCI here. There's probably 2 of them in this trailer. All the plugs in the trailer, including the one on the outside, is wired through a GFCI, so you'll reset it inside if it ever pops. The toilet is an RV toilet. This is the flush pedal, right? The black tank is directly below. So keep in mind, you can't use this dry. You always have to put chemical and water in it, so when after you've dumped your black tank and it's empty, and you've taken it somewhere or come back and you're gonna use it, right? Before you do that, you'll put 1 dose of chemical in the bowl, and you'll step on the pedal and hold it till at least a gallon of water go into the black tank along with the chemical. Some people use more water, some people it's up to you, more, usually not less. But you have to have chemical and water, and otherwise, if you use it dry, the smell will be terrible, and also it can get clogged up. So keep in mind, you always have to do that. These switches are to open your vent up here and turn the fan on and off so you can vent. On those days where you've got people over and you're starting to get condensation from their breath, let's say, you can turn that fan on and it'll suck the condensation right out of the trailer. It's a good thing to do when you've got people over. Okay, this is your vacuum system, right? This is your awning here, power awning. Never leave it out unattended. All right, you've got a big loft in this one, I believe. Yep, double. Yep, so you have over here, and then you got another one here with an air conditioner, so it'll get mighty cold up here. And there's also TV hookups, that sort of thing. Okay. So that'll sleep at least 3, or at least 3. If you got grandkids over or little kids, you could pack them all in there. I think I might have said that this was your vacuum system. Also, you can sweep the pile right in front of that thing there and kick it on, and it'll suck the dirt right up. It's a really convenient thing. Your attachments are here. So all your vacuum attachments are here. These are their wheel covers. Okay. Sorry about my camera work. Sometimes I keep talking, but I'm not the best cameraman in the world. Now keep in mind that you can put a TV here too, right? This device here is a digital signal booster for the digital antenna, right? Everything's wired through this, so you always have to see. I shut that LED off, but you turn it on. You always want that on, glowing green, when you're using the antenna. No matter what TV you're using, you want it on, or you won't get a good picture. Okay. Down here, let me see if I can get down here. This is the power converter here. So you have 120 AC circuit breakers, just like you'd see at home right here, and they're all labeled. So this is kind of like the distribution panel you would have in your house. Then the power sent over to this side where it's converted to 12 volt DC. You see you got 12 volt fuses here, and they're all labeled. So that's where the 12 volt comes. And another thing, this is also a battery tender. So when you're plugged in, it'll sense how much energy your battery up front needs, and it'll always keep it charged up. So that's another feature. It converts AC to DC power, plus it'll charge your battery. Okay, there's storage underneath the bed, of course. Let's see what we got here. This is pre-plumbed and wired for a washer-dryer combo, a stackable washer-dryer combo, if you ever want to add that in there. All our telling is right here. You can't really see it. I'm not going to take the drawer out, but you can access your water pump and that sort of thing from behind these drawers. To take them out, you're going to push one of these down, that little tab there, and on the other side pull the other one the opposite way, and it'll slide right out. The drawer will slide right out. Okay. Alright, so that looks good. Let me walk back and see if I forgot anything. Okay, let's see. I think I've got it all. Yeah, I don't know the story with the TV set, if you're getting one, or I don't know. No one said anything to me about it. So, but we'll work it out when you come to. We'll have it straightened out by the time you come to pick up. So, okay. So I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember to inspect your roof every 90 days. That's important. People generally don't do that enough. You're just protecting your investment. And right now this has been dewinterized. It's in camping mode, so the antifreeze has been purged out and it's filled with fresh water. The water heater has water in it, but like I said, if you ever drain it, don't forget to refill it before you turn it on. You never run it without water in it, okay? Thank you.